So what does it mean to be literate with a home? To me, it means you move through your house without thinking. Your motions are precise yet thoughtless. You know all the little idiosyncrasies, things that take years to learn. You know that the back door won't unlock unless you push in as you turn the key. You know the stovetop won't catch unless you blow on it. Things you have to tell a guest for them to be able to navigate. Then there's the little secrets, like how the tree in the backyard has your initials carved in a branch near the top, or how the S out front refers to you, Sylvia, and you carved it there 5 years ago when they were replacing the sidewalk. These things become like sentences, where a stranger sees the first half, but you know the complete picture. But the thing about this kind of literacy is that it's the kind you get when you rent. You molding yourself around the house, as opposed to when you own, where the house molds itself around you. My family has never owned a house. We've been renters of the same house for over 15 years, but that recently changed. We looked for a house that fit our needs and our wants, and slowly a picture emerged. We wanted a roof that was relatively new, Dad needed a garage, and all these things added up and fluctuated until suddenly it was real. And it was ours. It's then that the second version of home literacy comes into play, the owner's version. My parents' individual literacies come up as they work together to make things how they needed to be. My dad is a craftsman, a handyman. He's worked on houses that weren't his for a long time. He knows that we need to fix the hardwood floors, and he's able to see every little thing that needs to happen to do that, just by looking at it. Whereas my mother or I just see a mess of pipes under the floor, he sees each one and knows what they are for and if they are damaged.
East of tub drain, so it's still under the tub. Looks like it would also be, that's probably the gas line for the stove and the 220 for the stove.
My mother has also used her literacy. While my father makes sure the bones are strong, she makes sure the muscle is there. She makes sure the colors go together from room to room, that the accent walls make sense with where the sunlight will fall. She looks at each item we own and decides whether it's worth bringing into the new space, and she does it quickly and smartly. Where my dad and I struggle to let go of trash, things we haven't used or thought about in years, she is systematic and efficient. A home can become like a family member, and every family has their own way of being and seeing each other. As sad as it is to leave our current home and the relationship we had with it behind, we now get to start forming a bond with a space that will be deeper than we could have ever hoped to have had as renters. And that is a literacy for which I am very grateful.